Hey team, crazy times right now, isn't it? And so a lot of questions flying on is what's next, and who knows? A lot can change in the next hour or day or 2 days or week. We know that. So hey, thanks so much for all of you caring for your people, your groups, your campus, all that goes with that. So a couple things. Our signups happening this week, and first of all, we're going to pause at this point. We're pausing. But we still want to continue to close the quarter off. So when we start, we know if we have openings and where groups are at. And so we're working on that communication to leaders, and we'll probably send that out probably on Wednesday of what's going on and kind of what's up with that. A lot more, again, is going to happen over the next day or two in making that decision. Also, groups are all off, so the timing could not be better, right? And so it works really well for us there. We're not recommending groups continue to meet. I think we need to pull back from even saying that. And so because we just don't know of how this whole contagious thing works, and we just want to be cautious. So hopefully it's not going to be major, but right now it is not going to be less going forward. It's going to be more. So we need to be diligent as a staff and as a church with that, which I feel like we're really doing well at that. As far as leaders, it's like, hey, what do we do? Are we canceling groups? No, we're not canceling anything. We're pausing. And I'm assuming leaders are going to continue to care for their people as they always would, and obviously just not meeting face to face. So I would assume there's some kind of communication that's happening with their groups. Hey, how are you guys doing? And we'll encourage that for those that are like not clued into that when we send out our an email on either Wednesday or Thursday. And as I was thinking of my circles of care, I think there's 4 circles of care that we're all kind of already responding to, right? There's family. Of course, those are the people you care for the most. And then those friends right there. There's that circle, your close friends. And then there's your life group. And then there's your neighbors. And I know I have sent text rings to all 4 of those quadrants. And some of those people are all in the same grouping. And so, again, just kind of helping people know how to respond and kind of prioritizing in the midst of that and all that's happening. So, again, if a quarantine is set up going forward, which could happen, we don't know, we're going to be ready for that too. Then people will be highly motivated to do an online type group setting. And so we're working on that to see if that could be an option and how to work that out. Again, we don't know so many different pieces of what's going on, but want to let you know about that. Are we meeting tomorrow? Yes, we're going to meet tomorrow. And if you don't feel comfortable meeting with that, I understand we can Zoom you in or FaceTime you into the meeting. But if you can come in, I would encourage you to do that. I think face-to-face would be extra important if possible. But again, no pressure to do that. But if you're like, I just don't want to make the drive, make it if you can. And again, but we'll we're gonna flex with that. Also, Philip will be sending information out to all the life group admins to kind of how do we continue to close the quarter. And we're also looking at how do we go completely online, just even with our data for life groups. And so there's accessing that because we know that's going to continue to be important, and especially if we have to go fully mobile, even for meeting in the office. And so that's what's going on. So reminder, we are meeting tomorrow at our normal time. And so make sure you can be that if at all possible. And thanks, team, for all that you're doing. And I think we're just set up so well to really continue to put care out to our people as they're in need.